It's almost time for another exciting NFL clash, and EA Sports is proud to bring it to you. Welcome to Jacksonville. I'm Tom Hammond, and with me, Chris Collinsworth for the call. Glad you're with us. We should be in for a good one between the Jaguars and the Buccaneers.
And we're set to go. We'd like to let you know that this game is brought to you by Snickers.
Scobie lines up to kick this one away. And here's the kick. Takes it from the 10. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. First down now and 10 to go. The Jacksonville Jaguars go with a four-man front. They'll give it off here. On the play action. Passes on the move. Incomplete pass. He was hurried on that last play.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
The Jaguars bring in their dime package. Bryant takes off in motion. Drops back. All kinds of pressure. Throws on the run. Pass is complete. The 50. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. This one will be on the offense, and if there was ever a time you don't want a penalty, this is it. Ball on their own 18. Jacksonville comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. You're going to have to figure out a way to block him, or he's going to keep getting back there.
Well, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happening with this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
Dumps it out left. And they don't get much on that completed pass, leaving them well short of the marker.
You know, it's kind of hard for me to analyze that play because I have no idea what they were thinking about. You have to at least make an effort to pick up a first down.
Fields it at the 39. He finally goes down at the 48-yard line. The Buccaneers go with a four-man front. Here's a counter. Rude will drop him behind the line.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
They line up in the I formation. They hand it off.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football at the defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
The Jacksonville Jaguars come out in bunch formation.
Blue 53. Texas 36. Hey.
Comes back to pass. It's completed. The 30. What a hit. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
They're within striking distance.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers bring in the nickel. He lays it out there. Drops the easy pick. A stellar job of breaking up the play. He almost came up with a big interception.
And the quarterback's happy that all he did was break up that play. I thought that was going to get big.
Sweep left. Still on his feet. And he just got hammered. Jones-Drew did a good job to get free and pick up the first.
Down inside the 15.
This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. First down, looking to throw. Goes for the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Jones goes in motion.
Hey.
The halfback with the carry. He's in for the score.
Right here, you just got to kick the ball and take the points.
Scobie lining up for the point after. Scobie adds the extra point. That'll give them a one-possession lead. Jacksonville gets ready to kick it away. He kicks it. From the 7.
Still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants to get his guys to make a statement by scoring some points on this drive.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers line up with 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on first down. Defense closing in. And it's tipped away.
Yeah, he couldn't make the catch because the defensive guy was right in the way. That was just a quick break on the ball.
The defensive backs move in closer. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. Here's the give. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
The Jaguars go with a 4-man front. He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get going.
He looks to throw on first down. He's under pressure.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He drops back to pass. Incomplete pass. Clayton was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Give this one a shot.
Jacksonville puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Back to throw. Drops the sure pick. Stovall was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Bidwell to punt. Northcutt is back deep to return. Calls for the fair catch. We played a quarter. The score is 7-0.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
So about 3 minutes left.
High formation here. Here's a counter play. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Here's the pitch, left side. Still going. Steps out at the 49-yard line. He's getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator before the game, and he told me he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. He drops back to pass. Passes on the move. And he has it back. He's wide open. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that, and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Touchdown, Jaguars. It looked like everything worked to perfection on that one, Chris.
Well, this receiver may not be the fastest guy in the world, but he certainly knows how to work a defense. And you can tell this quarterback believes in him. He stayed with him, and they hit it beautifully for a touchdown.
They're starting to build a big lead early in this ballgame.
Yeah, and this defense better figure out something to do pretty quickly, or this one's going to get away. And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
The Buccaneers come out in bunch formation. Under heavy pressure.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
He drops back. And the pass falls incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation.
You should stop him with this play.
Single set backfield. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. Leftwich will be sacked. And that's sack number 4 in the game. Bidwell awaits the snap. Northcutt will be the return man. Fields it at the 17. Brought down at the 22.
Pass it to your halfback, but make sure he doesn't get tackled inbound.
Ball on their own 22. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. He needs to throw on first down. And it's picked. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
The Jacksonville Jaguars
Come out in a 4-3.
falls incomplete. Clayton wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
A smart coach would call this one.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. He lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll be in a hurry here, trying to set the pace of the game. Defense closing in. Leftwich can't escape the pressure. Just a terrific performance by the defensive group up front. They've smothered nearly every pass play, applying intense pressure while racking up 5 quarterback takedowns. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. And it's wide of the mark.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
They line up at the 44. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. On the run, he throws it. Barber brings him down at the 42. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down. First down now and 10 to go. Gerard back in the shotgun. First down, looking to throw. Pass completed at the 30. He can't bring it down. Knocked out of bounds at the 17.
So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers line up in a 4-3 to the end zone for the score. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
With the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending their lead.
Ball's incomplete. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
The Buccaneers bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He's under pressure.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
He drops back. Going for it all.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on 4th down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
They line up in the I formation. Winslow in motion. They give it to the tailback.
Try this play.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 14-0. Jaguars. As both teams take the field, we're just about ready for the second half. Kicks this one deep. Fields it at the 1. They'll take over at the 24.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
1st and 10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. They'll throw on 1st down. And he catches it. The 40 steps out at the 45. And that one will go for a first.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. He looks to throw on 1st down.
Number 83 only gains about a yard with that catch.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Go with a 4-man front.
Here's a counter play. About 4 yards on the counter by the halfback.
This is where you have to get some yardage and convert. Go with the play that you practice the most.
They line up at the 50.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3.
Garrard sends one of his guys in motion. Back to pass. Tip pass. Jones-Drew wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Hodlesh is waiting for the snap. Smith awaiting the return. And it will go out of bounds.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
1st and 10. The Jaguars
Go with a 4-man front.
a little misdirection. Henderson drops in for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Jacksonville stays in its base defense, even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers.
Under heavy pressure, Williams gets the pick. Big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
But we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They'll throw on 1st down. All kinds of pressure. Falls incomplete. Northcutt was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Out of the I formation. Defense closing in. Crosses the line. He dives, and they get him at the 32. Picked up a few yards on the scramble.
Believe me, though, at this level, quarterbacks' arms are better than their feet. So while that one had some moderate success, it's not something you can do.
Back over the run. Garrard can't get the ball away and goes down hard.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. And it might be long enough. Oh, and it falls short.
This is a good one to call.
They come out in a nickel. Still moving. Ward wasn't able to break free, but he did pick up the first.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
1st and 10. The Jacksonville Jaguars
Come out in a 4-3.
First down, looking to throw. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Give this one a shot.
First down now and 10 to go.
The Jaguars go with a 4-man front. Pass is complete. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not really doing anything fancy. This is just good old-fashioned drop back, find the open zone, and work it in there.
They'll go from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Pass complete.
What a shot! Every pass right on target as they keep moving the chains.
Boy, it really is a thing of beauty, isn't it? When you see an offense getting in sync and getting hot, and the quarterbacks and those receivers getting on the same page.
They'll give it off here. It came loose. It's picked up. He fumbled it. He scooped it up. You know, the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The Jacksonville Jaguars, 14. The Buccaneers, nothing. The Jacksonville Jaguars begin this final quarter in field goal range, down by 2 scores. The defensive backs move in closer.
Jacksonville comes out on a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set.
He drops back. It's completed. 10-yard gain that time.
Call this defense here.
8 yards for the score here. Leftwich has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. And it's incomplete. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This is a good one to call.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Drops back. Passes. End zone. He couldn't hang on to it.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3.
Here's a counter play. He's dropped for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense wins. They won the battle.
Adams tackles him for a loss. Not an overwhelming performance on the ground from their own 4-yard line. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play.
Well, the offense really unable to do their job here. They were unable to keep control of the football. Now they're going to have to punt it away and give the other team one final shot.
Podlesh to punt. Smith is back awaiting the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
This is a good defense to call.
First down, 10 to go.
The Jaguars go with a 4-man front.
Winslow takes off in motion. They'll throw on first down. And that's his 4th sack of the game. What do they have to do to stop him out there?
This is getting ridiculous. Sack number 4. Can anybody slow this guy down? Now, as an offensive coordinator, you have to completely abandon your plan and come up with something creative to get bodies in front of him.
The Jacksonville Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. He drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult third down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down in medium to long situations, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
This play might work.
appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Drops back. Steps up in the pocket.
You're absolutely right. There is not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. He looks to throw on first down.
Under heavy pressure, he throws on the run, and it's knocked down. Very surprising to see them go with a pass play in that situation.
Well, you want to stay aggressive, but that is the risk that you run when you throw the football there, because an incompletion means the clock stops, and that hurts.
A little misdirection. Still going. He got depleted. Pickup of about 8.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside, but make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
Ace backfield this time. On the ground with a tailback. Who lost yardage on the play. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
Tell you, very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. A halfback with the carry. White looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. The defense comes up tight on the cover. One-man backfield. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. First down, looking to throw. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down. Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. It's completed. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Incomplete pass. Ward wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From the gun, Winslow is the man in motion. Back to pass. And it's tipped away. Bryant was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Drops back.
And defensively, those hurt. You end up in a 4th and fairly long situation. The other team goes for it, and they pick it up. That is a real deflator for a defense.
Full huddle here to try to speed things up. Defense closing in. Goes for the end zone. Almost picked. That pass was very nearly intercepted.
And that would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field, stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
The Jaguars line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Drops back to pass. Short pass. Tips it away. Askew wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Well, a familiar situation for this offense, as they will attempt to convert yet another 3rd down. Knocked away. The quarterback's pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. He drops back. Pass completed. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leftwich found the weakness in the defense and made them pay. Bryant lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. Onside kick. Fields it at the 37.
Can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone.
Hands it off. They can't bring him down. He's pushed out at the 23. Jones Drew did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down.
So many times in the NFL, the difference between a successful play and a failed play is the ability of the back to make one guy miss, break one tackle, and pick up a first down.
So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Jacksonville Jaguars 14, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 7. So from myself and Chris Collinsworth, we'd like to thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.